Hey guys, we're at Vale Park today, so Port Vale Football Club. Mr. Robbie Williams is in town. I heard he was in town, so sent him a quick email. Mate, do you mind if I pop up and see you? I haven't seen you for ages, so here we are. And he's doing a concert here in June, I believe. So he's doing a bit of promo for that. So he's doing a press conference right now. I might go in and tra-la-la-la-la. Robbie Williams shout some abuse and everything else. And I bought Jenga, have a nice game of Jenga, and also the ultimate, guess what else I got him? A Whisper Gold. Because he lives in the state now, so he won't know what these are. So I bought him a little treat, you know, home comforts and all that. So let's get in there and see how he's doing.
How's it going, brother?
Good, yeah, good. How about you?
Yes, mate. I'm really good. Are we going up 15 in a bit?
When are you going to knock Liam Gallagher out?
Do you know what? He just... Listen, you surmise from this whatever you want, but I've asked him twice now. Nothing back. Eddie all said that. Strongest man in the world. I've been boxing and I'm loving it. And I would love the experience of pretending to be a boxer too. But I only want to fight Liam. Yeah. But... yeah, come with us, Eddie.
Yeah. Right, well, Robbie, I mean, we've spent a hell of a lot of time in the States.
Yeah.
And I bet you fell out with your love connection with chocolate. Have you forgotten how good English chocolate is?
Mate, I've never forgotten how good English chocolate is. I have a bit of a chocolate problem.
Okay, have you ever tried a Whisper Gold?
No. Is that what's happening now?
These are the ultimate of the ultimate chocolate.
Well, hold on. Okay, because what I think's the ultimate of the ultimate is Terry Chocolate Orange.
It's a close
white.
Ooh.
With the Pop Rocks in them.
Oh yeah.
Have you had that?
It's a good one. That's more of a once in a while chocolate there. This is one that you can enjoy on an almost daily basis.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay.
So describe that to me.
Well, the Whisper is an incredible confectionery treat, which is obviously what I'm experiencing now. But it's wrapped in toffee goldenness.
Ooh.
And I'm getting it. Now, I will say this. So that's your favourite?
Definitely.
I don't know, you know.
And I'm a chocolate connoisseur.
I see myself as a chocolate connoisseur too.
I'm going to sort this Jenga whilst we keep talking.
It wouldn't be my go-to, but I'm glad it's in my life.
Of course you have to put it on the top, don't you?
Yeah, I'm glad it's in my life right now. What's your take on a Boost?
It's definitely in the top 10.
Oh, have you had chocolate in America?
Yeah.
It's like waxy baby sick.
It's awful.
Like,
I don't know how they can even call it chocolate.
Hershey's, I don't even know how Hershey's exists. The wife didn't understand my love of chocolate until I introduced her to Cadbury's, and now she totally gets it. You were a bouncer, a doorman for a bit.
Done that.
So where did you do the door?
Mostly Newcastle.
It was around, but I never went.
Well,
See how I've
Robbie, you've
left us vulnerable.
You've made it hard now.
Yeah. Let me ask you this: where's your favourite curry in Stoke-on-Trent?
Oh, right now, I think it's got to be a place called the Cohen-Or in Newcastle-under-Lyme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard of the Cohen-Or.
Really?
And what's your go-to curry? What's your favourite?
Oh, Madras.
Madras. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a meat Madras?
Yeah, chicken.
So Chinese. Talk me through your favourite Chinese. Not where it is, but what you order.
It's got to be chicken chow mein all day long. Pork spring rolls.
I'm a big sweet and sour pork fan.
Sweet and sour pork. Yeah.
Let me ask you this too. Your TV show where you do the eating challenges.
Yeah.
Are you worried about the intake? A, your health.
Yeah.
And B, you're a big lad obviously, But you have to eat a certain way, and I wouldn't necessarily suggest that it would be £10 worth of pancakes.
No, no, it wouldn't be that.
Does it concern you that that's your gig and that's your show, that's what you have to do?
Not at all. I mean, for this year, I did 12 episodes, so that's 12 eating challenges I've done this year. That's
Right.
it.
How do you
I'd burn it off?
How do you feel the day after doing an eating challenge?
Not great. It does put a strain on you, definitely.
Because I am finding, as I get older, the road is narrowing for what I can and can't eat and what does and doesn't make me feel good. And it used to be cocaine and booze that used to make me have a hangover. Now it's chocolate. It's like I feel...
It's just as poisonous as when you get older.
I feel a chocolate hangover the next day.
Yeah.
And think, what's my life become? How much bigger was your biggest than now?
Okay, so at my biggest, I was 433 pounds. That's how ridiculous it is. It makes people laugh. Right now, I'm sitting about 380.
You said like, there's a good-looking lad underneath.
Yeah.
Do you ever want to strip all that away and just go there, bang?
I have done. Yeah, I stripped down to 360 pounds from 430.
Yeah.
And we'll put the picture to this video. I look phenomenal.
Right.
Absolutely phenomenal.
But then, do you think there's a pressure on you to be the big guy?
Of course. Yeah. Everyone expects me to be that big, strong guy. You know, you meet people. Oh, can you pick me up for a picture? Can you pass me above your head with one arm? There's always pressure. You know, coming down from the weight I was, definitely a lot healthier. I know that going into the future in life, that the weight's got to come down. You know, I can't be 380 pounds going into the 40s, 50s, 60s.
You don't see anybody like you in the nursing home.
No, exactly. Imagine that, Jesus.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's. I'm very conscious.
How old are you now?
31.
Oh, you're golden, mate.
Yeah.
You're absolutely golden.
So you grew up around this area, around Bursley. Now they do say, whoever you talk to in Stoke-on-Trent, and I mean everyone's got a story of how they know or met Robbie Williams.
Yeah.
So mine is,
Go on.
my nan taught you at primary school.
Really?
Yeah. Is it Mill Hill or something?
Yeah. Was she Mrs. Hall?
No, it'd be Mrs. Jackson.
It's got to be like really, really young.
Oh yeah.
Is she still with us, you know?
No, fortunately not.
Oh, God bless. You absconded from school though, didn't you?
I did. I was expelled. I got mental health, basically. Threw me out, anxiety attacks, put me in a very bad place, and I couldn't cope in a public school. I found myself, Robbie, I think I've set you up here, mate. Found myself in a very bad spot in life and ended up locking myself in a room for 2 years, seeing psychiatrists and taking Prozacs, and that was...
How old were you then?
13, and then it took me till about 15 to sort of get myself back on track, start going in the gym.
Yeah, here's the thing though, it's like that happened to you really early doors, and although it's tragic, it's also a gift.
Yes.
It's also a gift, and it's only a gift when you want to change that and know that you can.
Yeah.
And it's a gift that it happens so young.
I think that having that mental health problem gave me the tool in life to use sport and going to the gym as a fixer. Because every time I went to the gym, I felt better about myself, and I turned that into an obsession to become the strongest man in the world. So, in turn of trying to keep my mental health right, that made me the world's strongest man.
You know, I was told that I couldn't, and I never will. And as much as that was damaging, it was also the best fuel that I could be given, because I've turned that into 80 million albums.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know exactly what you mean. People saying it can't be done.
Can't
Impossible.
be done. Impossible. And it won't be you.
Yeah. I've heard it all, and that's what puts the fire in my belly, or did do.
It's a shame that a necessity to the process.
Yeah, it almost is.
Yeah.
It almost is. You need the doubters there for you to go out and prove to people that it can be done.
Yeah. Tyson Fury was...
That's
Tyson.
a very risky one.
Tyson Fury was telling me he has people coming up to him and going, "Do you think you're hard because you're a boxer?" And he's like, "No, I think I'm hard because I'm a fucking heavyweight champion of the world."
Yeah.
Do you have that?
No, never.
Yeah,
Never
well,
have that.
yeah. I mean,
Never have that.
I wouldn't imagine that anybody would be stupid enough to do that.
If you take notice of people like that, that's when you end up in a prison cell, and then, you know, you're no good to nobody, are you? Wife, kids, everything else.
For some reason, I can't ignore them on a computer screen.
That's the hardest thing. When the thing is, you could have a post, you could have 1,000 comments, all positive, and then one comment negative. All you will read is that one negative comment.
I go on stage with it. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes it makes me angry and it gives me fuel, but sometimes it kind of breaks me.
What's the beef with Liam Gallagher? Is it just you just fancy knocking his head off, or has he done something to piss you off?
Well, the story has sort of gathered speed. You know, somebody asked me in an interview at the start of the process of me doing this, you know, interviews for the album. They were talking about resentments, and I do have resentments. And they said, "Is Liam Gallagher one of those resentments?" And I said, "Yeah, he is." And they said, "Is the fight, would the fight still be on?" And I said, "Yes, it is." And then it's gathered speed and it's gathered momentum. A, I really fancy it.
Yeah.
B, you know, it's a good B story while I'm doing all this promo. That just keeps. It's just like, hey, listen. If the world wants to be consumed by that story, it's good for my album. So, but that's not the reason I did it. But it's sort of like it's a win-win.
And it's even better when you knock his head off, then your sales will go through the roof.
Well, he just won't do it. He won't do it.
Liam Gallagher, stop being a pussy. Pick up your phone and accept the challenge from Robbie Williams.
Liam Gallagher in a boxing ring, preferably, because like when I do knock you out, I don't want to go to prison. But if we have to, and it's not in a boxing ring, I'm available. I'm around for a bit. So you live in London, I'm around London. You know, DM me, drop into my DMs.
Queensberry rules. There's the offer as well. So either or, Liam Gallagher.
I quite fancy it. So you've boxed. I've seen you box.
Yeah, I've done a little bit of boxing in the past. I do it for fitness. I absolutely love it.
It's good, isn't it?
So good. It's fun. It's fun to learn, to keep fit and learn something at the same time, you know. And I think that's a big process of keeping fit, is you've got to enjoy it.
Would you ever do a fight?
Oh, 100%. A few people in my life who I dislike, who I'd love to sort of knock the socks off, you know, really come on.
Is it your go? It is, yeah.
Is it? Or where did you take one from then? I feel like I've been set up here.
Is this going on YouTube?
Yeah.
Well, they'll tell us on YouTube, but I think I did the last one.
Okay. When you knock his head off.
Well.
Okay, let's get it.
Two competitive people from Stoke-on-Trent are playing a children's game, but like it's the FA Cup final.
This is not a children's game.
That's impressive. That is impressive. He's got good feet for a big man, hasn't he?
that is on the limit now.
Nice touch.
You can use two hands. You know,
I've seen you use two hands.
Use two hands, as long as it's on the same level. Oh my god. How is that humanly possible?
Oh, there we go. Not sure I like the flick of the wrist as that one brick was conquered.
Keeping myself loose.
So you see this one.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what as well? It comes out so easy.
It does, but it's keeping it all alive.
Is it though?
God damn it.
Oh.
God damn it. The Christmas album you just brought out, you've been working on that for 3 years.
Been working on it for 3 years, wrote 35 songs. And yeah, I was saying it's not a cynical cash in, I mean it, you know, and it's meant a lot to me that people are connecting with it.
Oh, it's all I see on my social media stuff.
Great.
Everyone's loving it.
Oh. And do you know what though I want to say? You up?
What?
Over to you.
I mean, how many more interviews has he got to do after this?
About 15.
Cancel him. Cancel him. This is going on all night.
That's the thing, everyone, right? He hasn't got to where he's got without obviously being competitive.
Ooh.
And I haven't got to where I've got without being really competitive too.
This is the determination coming out in both of us.
These are alky hands, these are. I shouldn't be doing this.
It's not over yet.
I can like walk around and
Oh yeah.
view it.
Find it.
Oh, I've got
I
this.
can't even get in the top of my phone. It's that high.
Okay, that's not working.
It's
That's not
on
working.
the limit now.
That's gonna.
Everything's locked in now, isn't it?
Oh, I'm fucked. I know I'm fucked.
Oh, right. You can't admit defeat though, but you've got to do it. Oh my days! No way! There's just yes! on this planet. Jesus Christ!
So I managed to. Will you check my phone, see if Pete's left his phone?
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh!
Your phone, Pete, Rob?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's coming down at 6. I spoke to him earlier.
Okay. Well done, Eddie.
And what was it like growing up for you, Robbie? Were you quite fisticuffs? Was it a rough upbringing round here, or?
Well, yeah, it was. Surrounded by a lot of psychos. I always thought I'd got some sort of psychic built-in problem detector. And I used to actually think I'm really psychic, me. That fella. I
he's
see,
about to
and I'm
kick
gonna
off.
da.
Yeah.
And it wasn't that. It was just like a bit of you is always aware. Even if your mind's over here with your nan or whatever, a bit of you is always aware that there could be danger.
Yeah.
You know, so
That's Stoke-on-Trent for you.
Eddie Hall champion, Jenga champion.
Man, it's been a pleasure, buddy. Absolute pleasure.
We'll call it a draw.
We'll call it a draw.
Brother, what a champ. Stoke legend.
What a cracking bloke. Absolutely, genuine as they come. I think I've just sat and had, a good half an hour with him there playing Jenga, which is very nice of him. He's now rushed off to I think he's got 15 one-to-one interviews to do tonight. It's just gone 5 p.m. So he's got a long night ahead of him, and he's got to do the Port Vale match as well. But you know what? Robbie Williams is someone that's always been on my radar since I was a young child. Some of his songs are literally imprinted in my head. And I think one of my most memorable is Angels. And I remember being down the nightclubs in town, and they'd always play Angels at the end of the night, and everyone would just calm down and go home nice and calm. So I can thank Robbie for making my job easier working as a security guard in my younger days. Right guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video of Robbie. I'll be training with him in the new year, and we'll get some videos up then. But for now, please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Big love the beast.